And we saw them not passing. So we grinding all day from Jacko to Santa. Say, yes, I say, Master Brabono. Yatina say. With the underground to raise the city above the palm. We watch it, you want to go make my mama proud. But for now, they're Charlie, they're Bambana. What best in the one corner. Hope is in life will make better. Now you're good to know you're Chabodona. Make me bless you. From the north to the shore now. Smells are gonna go back to King of the door now. Yeah, things must look for here. Brabono, my young thing. That's your small thing. We know they hear. Now, boy, one day my clothes to clear. We know how it is and quite the sea. But we know the fear. Since all with him, I don't see before. Funny for no what's the question. Assalamu alaikum Jama. Ago Nami. Another year is here again. So are we going to sit and wait for the next torrential rain to pour down on us and cause another irreversible pain and once more allow terror to reign? Are we going to bask in the libations of the Wulam, the prayers of the Imam and the supplications of the priest and the pastor? To appease the gods, cleanse the land and plead the mercy of Oduma Kuma the Creator? Are we just waiting to embrace the cold clashes of another terrible disaster? So once more, we can run through the same circle, knowing very well this time around we could have acted faster. For had I known, we will always be an enemy to the present and the future. As a nation, may we not forget so soon the gloom of an unforgettable doom. Memories which will forever last. Memories which will never pass. Memories which have kept innocent souls locked behind eternal bars. And those who survive will forever live with their scars. Behold the consequences of the dangers we so often disregard. But never again the history of our dear nation must we allow our brothers to toil in vain. Never again in the history of our dear country must we allow terror to reign. So may the ancestors remind us of the dirge of June 3rd and June 9th. Memories of the dirge which hurts and cuts deep like a knife. On that horrible, gory night. That night, we saw the lifeless bodies of our soldiers laid in sight. Right before our very own eyes. In broad daylight, death had stolen from us and taken a sudden flight. Millions of property destroyed, many hearts broken. But never again must we allow our enemies to rejoice over the many lives taken. For I still see the teardrop from many homes. I hear the cry of many souls. All I hear are wailing tones, and evil under the sun for our dear ones forever gone. Da, ufane ya hine Joshua mabano. Man pacho mi kweji mba sisia.
Yo, me ba.
Na mi na woi. Wakoto credit to secular basisia. These were the last moments of some of these innocent victims. Our dear ones who fell prey to the negligence of our system. Just as the hawk preys on the helpless chicks of the mother hen, we walk through our towns and cities not knowing when the deadly rains may descend. So we go about our daily activities walking through the lion's den. But never again, I say never again, must we allow terror to reign. No need to play the blame game. Cause that day when the rains came, it was nothing but pain gained. Ghana is still the motherland. But let us wake from this slumber before it turns into another quicksand. We still have the chance to avert the shedding of innocent blood. If only we put in place measures to mitigate another deadly flood. The authorities must provide good drainage systems. We, the citizens, must stop choking the gutters. Please let us stop building along waterways. For these activities only bring us bitter days. The time is now for us to act. Proactive measures are there for us to take. But if we fail to do this fast and allow this happen again, then please, let us be honorable enough not to call this a natural disaster. For this time around, it will be a murder case. Long live Ghana. Long live humanity. Long live the world. Say no to avoidable adversity.
Let the wind blow, let it blow to and flow. Let the wind flow, let it flow over and over. Let this wind be known, let it be known now, then, and after. We are the wind, we are the blow, we are the flow, and the rest.
A network of networks that connect people across the globe, yet disconnect people living under the same roof. It's invisible like the wind, but not so hard to find. It's crippled and blinded society. We can't even see that we're losing our humanity, let alone cross over the separating line to save ourselves from this calamity. We've been separated for decades, so how dare we blame a foreigner that just came to unite us all under one roof? The foreigner isn't the enemy, nor the line of distancing, because under the same roof, we're still able to connect with the rest of the world.
Let the wind blow, let it blow to and flow. Let the wind flow, let it flow over and over. Let this wind be known, let it be known now, then, and after. We are the wind, we are the blow, we are the flow, and the rest.
Nature brought us out, nature has brought us in. With so much thought on human bonding, the light in the world so dark at us, to enable us reason from the beginning. The times may be dark, yet comes a dawn leading to daybreak. The darkness of nature brings good for our own sake, bringing humanity to an era of strengthening human relationship and our fellowship with the Supreme Being. Good times are yet to come. These too shall pass. The days may be evil, but these too shall pass. Surely there is light at the end of the tunnel. Comes a rainbow after the rain. Today may be filled with pain, but let us fight to see the best of tomorrow. Let us take these times to reason and plan the better days ahead. Let's keep our senses alert. Nature will bring us out again to explore. Surely I know. Yes, I know.
Let the wind blow, let it blow to and flow. Let the wind flow, let it flow over and over. Let this wind be known, let it be known now, then, and after. We are the wind, we are the blow, we are the flow, and the rest.
When to dream becomes a pleasure, when posing for the camera ceases to be a leisure. How free, then, is our freedom when the system determines our posture. As if to belong in a cage is our nature. I see an uprising in sight. Who determines what is right? Who chooses the battles we fight? I guess the elders are always right. So they put a deaf ear to our plight. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Screaming out loud with a voice I don't control. Hoping to be inside. This war cannot be won with warriors' might. These words are not to ease your delight. These are bleeding thoughts, sponsored with a widow's might.
Let the wind blow, let it blow to and flow. Let the wind flow, let it flow over and over. Let this wind be known, let it be known, now, then, and after. We are the wind, we are the blow, we are the flow, and the rest.
Just as every tunnel is greeted by light, so is every death succeeded by life. And to the blind, there is a peculiar sight. By this we know the gloomy days shall one day turn bright. The gods have abandoned us, and things are no longer the same. Their children no longer come out to their favorite game. Our elders tremble at the mention of its name. Indeed, we have been stung by a demon's venomous stain. For how long shall the unnatural reign? When shall we get to hug, shake, hold, and kiss again? How dare me pass you by and still call myself a friend? But through it all, we take solace in time and hope the sun shines after the rain. Ibo, Kojo, Kibo. Efia, Berima Yofi. Etia Hene, Nati Ogli, Ehalakasa. Listen, from dawn till dusk, many more you seeking the joy from us. The evil we do not want, we all disgust. Souls gone, filling our eyes with dust. Imprison us from the beggar on the street to Elon Musk. Ensuring a grand kill. Many believe this is more like a plan ill. The world at a standstill. Humans are feasted on just like sugar in the antfield. Above human intellects, some believe this is a conspiracy and not real. The intelligence of men are filled against you. Corona, indeed you are a straight flu. Is it true that a man made you? Then to that man in his family alone should have stayed true. With all the clues, how could we ever play loose? Now the world is crying, cause millions are dying. Health workers are trying, but those are reports are lying. And who are we to prove? All the news decipher the lies from the truth. For many are blind and still applauding crooks. Gates are closed, will soon be paying the bill. Take a dose of vaccines, chips and pills. Hey, let's start with those in Africa. When we are among the list ill, this is good. But why do we dine with the beast still? Africans are used to being followers. Our misleaders are clueless, so rather we choose to borrow heads. In the end, we begin to wallow in a solo mess. With our greed, we ever stop or at least begin to borrow less. Forgotten who we are, stuck on hallelujah, Allahu Akbar. Our true heroes we choose to scar, leave them like fools to die. Celebrating puppets, masters of Suliya. I pray we experience continental coup d'etats. But who cares for the poor? The world will be a better place if the needy are catered for. And people can't say Jimmy and see this a business raw. Rather give your money to a God who has more. In the look, Charlie, I know I'll be hated, yo. But I am an eclectic soul. Artistically, I'm terrific, so I get selective on the kinetic flow. Drawing attention with magnetic poles. Never fearing those that can kill the body and not the soul. This is apocalyptic, yo. Please, Father, listen to my plea. Let the game get hearing theories of the 5G. Let it be a step in technology than a destruction that it might be. A new world order is all that I see. Charlie, this could be like some evolution. We shall come out victorious, we shall surely find a solution. But I pray we learn our lesson, to be kind to nature, to one another, and to all of creation. Ehalakasa. And after the rain, and after the rain, we shall live again, After the rain, and after the rain, we shall live again, This is just a dark cloud passing. After the waves we shall leave again. Peace upon the earth.
Yes. So after the rain, after the pain.
So we partying all day from Choco to Santa City, attaching us a Bravono, Yatina say, we get underground to raise the city above the palm, where you want to go make the mama proud. But for now, you're Charlie, and you're Bacona, so that she be a one corner. So we sit like we make better, now you're going to my yet, Madonna, make you bless you. From the north to the shore, now smiles are gonna do for to clean up your door. Now, yeah, things we slow for here. Now, no my young thing, I see a small thing, we know the here. Now, boy, why they were close to clear. We know how it is in quality, see, but we know the fierce. It's over, thing I don't see before, funny for no what's the question.
All right. Good evening to you all. My name is Natiogli, and I'm honored to be your host for the night. And I'm not doing this alone tonight. I'm with the beautiful, ever gorgeous Funwa, who is my co-host for the night. Welcome to the Ehalakasa online talk party, which happens each and every Friday. We've been doing this since the lockdown, you understand? So when you hear Ehalakasa, just put some respect on the name. Yes, so yeah, we take it nice and easy. It's a place of smooth lyrics and unique display of artistry. All right, so tonight, we are privileged to have two beautiful queens and a king. Yeah, Charlie. I can see they are smiling. I see Nora in the house. I see Gracie, Ifumwa. I also see Arlene Dunkley Wood. I see Nora. I see Etia Hene, Whole Power Romance, Sean Wood, D.I., Mama Makida, Daniel Turner, Kimash, Alison Bailey, Daria M, Araba Lina, Amaya Christina. All right, and we are expecting some more to join us. And salute to everybody watching from YouTube, also via our Facebook page as well. Okay, so yes, I see Dr. Derek Colette also, aka the Bluebird. The one. All right, everyone. So before we get our amazing artists to kickstart, I'll invite Ifumwa to give us the Fancy for Fun poetry. So enjoy this one for starters.
Okay. Okay, so today the title of the poem is Oto de Bia Onye. Oto de Bia Oye. Oto de Bia Onye. Osroze da zima obia. Ende anyeye ya. Ochina woho. Ochina woho nti. Ina enyidado woho. Enframa oku abrewu awowa. Fufu bohu. Natuobo ase. Oto de bia oye. Oto de bia onye. Osroze afi biara zibre obia. Afi anyeye ya. Afi da woho. Afi osi. Afi osi. Afi osi zihia brewa. Fofro beba. Na titewore. So today I'm reading 2 stanzas, and next week I'll read the other ones. So if you are interested in it, just have patience. As it says, Nya Abotar, just have patience and you'll get the other 2 stanzas next week.
Yo, thank you so much, Ifumwa. That was a Fancy for Fun poetry. And all she was saying is, if Charlie, you tried out something or you've been met with some bad luck, don't give up, because tomorrow will be a brighter day, or even the next minute, the next second will bring you some good luck and some good fortune. So have hope. And tonight it's all bliss and magic. Okay, so Charlie, I don't know if we wait. So, but before we zoom into the performances, let's read their bios so you get to know who these amazing artists really are. So let me start with Nura. Permit me to go off the camera. Yes. So Mohamed Suglo Nura is a final year student of the University of Ghana Business School, UGBS, offering Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. She also is the current Vice President of the UGBS and a seasoned spoken word artist. Nura, for you.
Hello, everyone. I'm so glad to be here.
Thank you.
The next question we have is Bluebird. Dr. Derek Colette, better known by stage name Bluebird, a spoken word artist, author of 2 bestsellers, playwright of 3 play productions, although a medical doctor by profession. Oh yeah. Founder
very much.
Founder of Bluebird Creatives. So you can find Bluebird Creatives on IG as at Bluebird_creative. And Ehalakasa Chalote Slam Champion 2017.
Yeah,
So
boy.
we have a champion in the house.
Yes, sir. Here, Bluebird, Charlie. Put some respect for the name, you know. All right, then the next artist we have tonight is Grace Lewis Wood. And she is a British Jamaican writer, artist, educator, and traveler. She has been living and working in Ghana since 2018, running education programs from the UK government and writing poetry in her free time. She is an alumni of Barbican Young Poets and performed at their poetry showcase in 2013. Her poems have been published in Human Parts, on Medium, Drama Queens, Ghana COVID-19, Zine 2020, and Samped Press 5th issue, Imperial Blues in 2021. She performs her poems at events in Ghana, including The Offering at Greenleaf Cafe, Tema, and Arts in Kwa at the Canvas Accra in 2020. So, ladies and gentlemen, tonight is an assembly of extraordinary artists.
Great
Charlie.
women and a man.
Yeah. So, if you are ready and you are uneasy in your seats, just as I am, let me ask the beautiful Fumwa to introduce our first performer for the night.
Okay, so our first performer is the doctor, the slam winner, Bluebird.
Bluebird. Yeah, man.
Great. Thank you for having me. It's a privilege I don't take lightly to be in this company. First of all, I want to say a big thank you to the Ehalakasa team. Throughout my journey, it's, if I can point a finger to a point in terms of stage performance, that really changed the quality of content I put out there. It's been Ehalakasa. Through the slums, you're challenged to come up with your A game. You can't just show up and say with the hearts of 5 strangers. But it's been a learning journey for me. So I want to say a big thank you to Sir Black. This piece is titled Black Boy.
Black Boy.
Look at me and tell me what you see. Don't judge me by the color of my skin, but measure me by what you see within. My melanocytes are as hardworking as I am. Melanin dripping from my skin is testament that I can endure anything that comes at me from under the sun. Like all humans, we Africans were born for this, to feel the greatest tenderness, to feel the warmth of his embrace, to embrace his tender kiss of grace. We were born to taste of his delicious righteousness, to partake of this satisfying loving kindness. Like the earth upon which we stand, we are blessed as Africans. We are God's sons and daughters, cut out from the fabric of genius and greatness, destined for signs and wonders, great with abilities and talents so limitless. So I wear excellence on my chest, proudly like a crest. For the creative created, equitably created creation with such creative excellence, design me with such brilliance that I can only but succeed. So fall down 7 times as a black boy, don't be surprised, for 7 times yet again will I rise with joy, like the morning sun. Rises from the east and sets in the west, will come out first in every test, best among the rest, because we were born for this. So look at me and tell me what you see. You see just another black boy, but you see so much more. I'm born for this. A path like the righteous man will shine brighter and brighter until the perfect day. I will not sway. Does not matter what the haters or the critics say, because I'll succeed. Success is inherent in my DNA as a black boy. So hey, 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 white or black or yellow or blue, when you cut us, we all bleed red. So don't judge me by the color of my skin, but measure me by the content of what you see within. Don't judge me by the color of my skin, but measure me by the content of what you see within. My melanocytes, be as hardworking as I am. So when you look at me, take a close look at me and tell me what you see. Thank you.
Wow. Take a close look at me and tell me what you see. So tonight on the Ehalakasa TalkParty, online TalkParty, take a good look at these artists and tell us what you see
Yes.
via the chat box. Amazing, amazing, amazing. The Bluebird. a very good starter for the show. All right, thank you so much, sir. We'll come back so we have some more conversations. Thank you so much. All right, Black Boy, born for this. Yes. All right, Efumwa. So who do you have next? Yes, that was excellent.
So what I can see now is Nura, the seasoned artist, the seasoned spoken word artist.
Nice. All right, Nura.
Hi, everyone. I'm so glad and elated and honored to be on this TalkParty. Ehalakasa was introduced to me by a friend, Fiber, and I've been to the TalkParty a couple of times at the National Theatre. So I was so honored when Sir Black called me to come and perform today, and I can't wait to show you what I have. So my poem is entitled "To All the Boys I'd Ever Love," and this is my most recent piece, and it goes like this. To all the boys I'd ever love, my deepest fear is not that I'm inadequate. It is that I'd be a striking force strong enough to crush the inflated ego society helped you create. That my confidence keeps shooting to the roof and there ain't nothing that walks the earth that can stop me from reaching the stars, heck above to the galaxies, the Milky Way, and anything beyond there could possibly be. To all the boys I'd ever love. You see, since my mother gave me birth, I was a threat to a chauvinist world. A world that couldn't bear to see me win and thrive and succeed. A world not too thrilled about my existence, so down to the ground and hurled. A world that shuts opportunities in my face because I'm too girly and feminine to compete, swirled and twirled in a world that has claimed demands. You're too loud, that's too skimpy, don't we deserve a break for once? I remember I was told to look down and keep my shoulders slumped because that was supposed to be humility. As if it wasn't torture enough, I was told to speak less in male-dominated spaces because it signified modesty. I was born to use my voice and not be tossed around. You will hear this sound. I won't be bound. I won't be drowned. Ladies, let down the gowns. Pick up your crowns. Wipe off your frowns. And let us remind this world of what we have become. That we are fierce and greatness and strength embodied, that they came through our manholes, hence shouldn't be so cocky, that we make their houses homes, we love, we cry, we laugh and condone, that all our emotions make us human, not weak, that our monthly periods are not subjects of mockery, disgust, or discreet, that our love for makeup and beauty doesn't make us catfish or hungry for attention, that we are not tools for a man's amusement. We did not come to give them company. We were purposefully created, uniquely designed, and brought to be our own somebody. Isn't it funny how we call nature mother when we don't respect her at all? That he, but not she, is the ideal pronoun to be used for God? I'm not a hater, but could you blame me for my anger and rage when in life at every stage I go through unwarranted pain? If you feel threatened by my triumphs, then I suggest you move to Mars. Because I have only just begun to fade these invisible scars. So all the boys I've ever loved, I do hope you listen to all that I've said. This is for you to be prepared for this broken girl you'd ever love. Thank you so much.
Wow. So we felt intimidated by her performance right there. You can move to Mars. Charlie. Pick up your gowns and wipe your frowns and unapologetic about amazing. To all the boys she's ever loved, and to all the boys who are hoping she will ever love. Everything to you all. Thank you so much, Nura. That was amazing. Thank you so much. All right, so we'll come back. We'll come chat some more and see where you've been hiding your beautiful self all this while. Yes, I see whoever is giving me shout out out there. All right, Efumwa, who is up next for performance? can introduce? Oh, okay. Up next, we have Grace Lewis.
Okay, I'm here.
Good. All right, please go ahead.
Okay, so we have, you have said already, Grace Wood, and let's wait for her because the way she has prepared, let's just leave the way for her to just deliver. Okay, so Grace, this is yours.
Thanks so much, Efumwa and Nati, for having me. I think since I moved to Ghana just over 2 years ago, I've wanted to perform at Ehalakasa. So this is like, a culmination of a dream. And I'm really happy and thankful to have so many family and friends dialing in from all over the world. It's a very international audience. All the woods in the sideline, that's like mum, brothers, everyone. Hi, everybody. It's really sweet. Yeah, so the first poem that I'm going to read, I wrote this last year following the death of George Floyd. And so I wrote it for him and dwelling on that and thinking about what freedom is or what freedom isn't for Black people around the world, but particularly in the USA and in the UK where I'm from. So this is how it goes. Free, they said. Red grinning mouths said we were free through gleaming teeth set in polished skulls. Though we still felt the bite of dogs, chains, nooses, kneecaps on necks, devouring our air before we could breathe. Free shouldn't feel like an eraser has rubbed you from solid to invisible, leaving your soul threadbare from too much kneeling, praying to be heard, begging to be seen. Voice squeezed of juice into husks dropped in dirt ground down by boots. Free shouldn't feel like printed images of brothers, uncles, lovers in black and white beside words of pity or fear, framed as victims or criminals, rather than men who cook like their mother, cradle hearts in their palms, cover wounds with balm from their own lifelines, like nectar from flower stems. Free shouldn't feel like sisters, aunts, lovers, dismembered into round asses, round lips, round breasts, batty wine, twerk, grind to delight wet, grinning mouths, who want rhythm, but no blues, and certainly don't want glowing round minds. Free should feel like laughter ricocheting off trees in forests, singing with cicadas, clutching dreadlocks moist from a sudden shower, come to drench, not shower, lapping sweat sweet like rainwater from glistening brown arms, shouting joy into thick black midnight air, bathing in the moon's beam, water silvering silhouettes like snail trails left behind, breathing with every blip, 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 slipping gently down waxen leaves to land safely in red soil. Thank you.
Wow. She left us waiting for more, thirsty for more, and hungry for more. Thank you so much, Gracie. That was amazing. Free, and how free is your free? Lately, you hear a lot of free stuff, but how free is that free? Thank you so much, Gracie. We'll come back to share quite some more with you and on you. Let me acknowledge a few. I see Annabelle, Seblak, salute Seblak, Marcus, Mark Humphrey, Grace S, Sheila Aram, Poetini, yes, Ejewa, Bonkwa the fancy girl, Kuda. Okay, the poet. Yes, and salutes to all joining via YouTube and also from Facebook. So the show continues to the next round. It's been exciting already, Charlie. Salutes to all the performers. All right, Defuma. So who do you have starting the next round for us?
Okay, so we are moving on to the lady who said we should pick up our crown and wipe up our frowns. Yes. Nura.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Okay. So this next piece is titled Progenitor Miss. And it goes like this. Dare me to the farthest lands of pain, love, and agony, and I'd flock back with an army of sentiments. Drive me through the endless bliss of a forest, dark, brooding and cold, and I'll drive back a hero. Whisper to me threats and head off in the lands and seas abound, and I'll look you in the eye and fearful. Standing tall and yelling out curses to whomsoever I please. Yes, I am the darkest creature on the land. Run back to the cities, the villages, and the forsaken cottage my grandfather once lived. Tell them of my existence. Admonish them that I am back. That I am back, not weak and feeble like they used to know. That I am back in a form unlike they would never know. Guide them through with blazing torches. Hurry them through the foggy night. They must see, bear witness to the new monster giving birth. Dare any living creature, anything of nature, to boldly talk to my stature without an ounce of fear, and I'll stomp my feet and let the muddy ground swallow him whole. I am that evil witch. The epitome of wickedness, the most gruesome sorceress who sweats to feed her people, who laid the heart of her only son in sacrifice for the rains to come. That evil witch whose efforts are underappreciated, undermined and spat on. Yes, it is I. Tell them that it is I, and I have come. I'm beaten and victorious. So yes, I dare you to drag me through the endless bliss of a forest, dark, brooding and cold, chilly and stoned, and I shall drive back a hero. Thank you.
Wow, amazing. That was beautiful. From the evil witch.
Yes, I am that evil witch.
Wicked and beautifully gruesome piece right there. Wow.
Yeah.
Nice. Beautiful how you painted the picture. All right, Nuraj, Charlie, it's been a minute. I think the last time we met was at the National Theatre.
Yes, I remember.
And salute to Fiber for introducing you to the family, and we're looking forward to having you. And finally, you are here. So, Akwaba once again, and tell us what's been happening with you in general.
What's been happening? Okay, so I recently just finished my end of semester exams. I'm a final year student at the University of Ghana Business School, and I'm majoring in marketing and entrepreneurship. So I just finished writing my end of semester exams, and to be very honest, it was so tough considering they had to compile like the semester kind of instead of having 16 weeks of studies and exam, we had 9 weeks. So we had to do double of everything, and we're in 400, the whole stress. And I'm also the vice president, so I have to take care of my students and take care of myself. So it was a whole lot of things. And I had to also create content, in terms of poetry and a whole lot of stuff. So it was, it's not been easy, but here I am. Yeah, so that's been.
But you are truly a superwoman. How you combine everything, and I'm wondering how it must feel to be the vice president of Eugene BS. Charlie, it's not a small feat.
Oh, come on.
Nice. And you're able to still come up with beautiful pieces like that.
Yes, I do try my best.
Nice. So do you have any projects? I think with poetry coming up.
Yes. So I'm actually doing this 30-day challenge thing. So I'm creating content consistently for 30 days. And I started using TikTok and Instagram Reels to help push my content out there and to gain like traction, and then to push my work out there, get more followers and more people listening to my pieces and appreciating my art. So I'm doing the 30-day challenge and I'm bringing out new pieces. So
wow, that's super exciting. If you could please drop a link or two so we can follow it up.
Yes, I'll drop my Instagram and TikTok handles. You can follow me on there and you can see where all the action is happening.
Nice. So with that wicked piece, thank you so much, Nora.
Thank you.
Yes, nice. All right, Efuma, over to you.
Nothing. Okay, so we are moving on to the woman who made all of us speechless. We are moving on to Grace Louise Wood. So Grace, are you ready for us for your next piece?
I'm ready, yes.
All right.
So I actually thought after Bluebird's first one, maybe I should have followed it with this, but anyway, you get it now. So for me, I think living in Ghana has been a really transformative experience as to how I feel as a Black woman. And I think it's helped me to see some of the true depth and of our power and our beauty, which we are often made to forget in places like the UK. So this second poem is about this feeling. Black. I wish I was Black enough to glow purple from within. Amethyst, hewn from rock, edged with gold. Black is the color of wisdom, power, death, depth suspending light, like millions of stars blinking at each other across eternity. The color of thunder, dark and rumbling, strobing purple beams through clouds like sudden inspiration smashing a blocked mind. The smell of ancient earth miles deep, dinosaur and Neanderthal bones pressed precious over millennia into gold, diamonds that will one day be desired, owned, stolen. The feel of the deepest ocean fault line, intense, thick with tension, cradling a planet's secrets, and beauty unseen inside its velvety silt. Blackness so deep, so purple, it magics land into food, rock into gold, oceans into oil, songs into hearts, the world into being. Thank you.
Wow. I don't know how she managed to do this, but when she's done, you just think she's just in the climax and she's still about to hit you with some more lines. Oh, amazing. And deep content right there. If you throw more light on your art, what inspires you to put out such beautiful pieces? She's on mute. Yes, it's you. I know that.
Lovely. What inspires me is time off work, being in nature, love, and just the world around, I think. So yeah, last year was a big year for everyone. And I think it made me go deeper into myself, deeper into connection with nature and the things that I think we often think are the simple or everyday things, but are really, that's life and that's God and everything. So last year was a very big year for me, churning out you know, churning out things, which I think for everyone, actually, it was a big year of helping us turn inward and bring out the creativity there. So yeah, that's what.
Nice. The first time we met was I think 2 years ago or 3. Yeah, 2 years ago. 2 years ago at the Alliance Française, and you're with a girl Kuda. Yes, that was a concert organized by Liz Ronnie, you know, Charlie, and it's a night I'll not forget because it was a night of extraordinary talents. And here we are today because we've been in talks as how to get you on TalkParty for 2 years. Thank you so much for finally being here. It's a great honor. What's up with the projects in Ghana? And what next with poetry? Do you have something coming up?
Oh, let's see. I need to take some more time off work to come up with more poems. So yeah, I'm intending to, it's my birthday coming up soon in a couple of weeks.
When?
I'm accepting presents the 6th of April. So I'm gonna take some time off, be by the beach, write, I hope, be in nature. So we'll see after that, and I'll share. But yeah, no, I'm looking to submit to a few more publications. Make some more appearances. And I think Kuda, I don't know, I think Kuda might have joined. You know, she's also a poet, so you need to get her on.
Yes. We'll get Kuda in because she needs to say something while she's joined. Yes, and I'm glad to have Kuda also in the house. Yeah, Kuda is also super amazing. Nice. And where can we find some of your works?
Where can you find my works? You can find them on Medium. I think it's at Grace Louise Wood. That's where all of my poems are. Also in Tampered Press, which is in Ghana. But I think you can follow them on Instagram as well, and they posted some of them. And Drama Queens Ghana as well.
Okay, yeah. I think it'll be best if you send us links in the chat box so we'll follow it up. All right, thank you so much, Gracie. Thank you so much. That was amazing. All right, the phone work.
Maxine.
Yes.
Okay, so we are moving on to Bluebird, the doctor in the house. The dog.
Dr. Bluebird.
Good. So,
are you going to diagnose us with some words or?
Yeah. It's amazing how everyone acts quite surprised when I say I'm a poet, and then a doctor. Myself more of a poet than a doctor. Then people are like, how come you didn't tell us you're a doctor and then you said you're a poet? But I think both very powerful mediums of healing people. So I have joy doing both. Yeah. So my next poem is titled One Day, One Day. Before I deliver, I think I need to give a little bit of context so that we are all on the same page. One day is like an expression. One day. For example, your average Joe would say, one day, I believe I'll become rich. Like one day. It's an expression of hope. It's an expression of anticipation and a strong belief that the future promises more than the present. So this piece is to give perspective to that. One day, the Chakosela and Kidi go down white. One day, I know say I go blow kiss, give my wife free. I've not met her yet. But one day, we would sail the world with my yacht, cruise the skies with the privacy of my jet. One day, the closet will be littered with 3-piece suits to the way pigs litter the land with their litter. Yo, pass me the lighter. I'm about to be lit. Don't chat too much about your future before you repeat Joseph's mistake. My real self, my real other tells me. My real other is wiser than the present me. My real other says, don't turn your lips into a phantom from announcing the future before it's time, letting the world know where you're from. Instead of dreaming and living in the future, why not enjoy the present? The present is so mean because it really is the present. There are no guarantees of a tomorrow. The same ways we are not guaranteed the light to stay on during a heavy downpour if you live in Ghana. Slow down, take a deep breath. Take it all in, each second, each moment, treasure it within. To be alive at all is a miracle. There are so many yet unborn. There are many others though born, exit the world before their time. Others yet exit the world at their own hands. But here you are, you have a chance, receive it with thanks, soak in the beauty of the day. Don't let an hour pass. Don't let a single grain of sun flow through the hourglass without your heart screaming. Before you start dreaming another movie about one day, let the soundtrack to that movie be your heart screaming. Thank you for today. And then start living in the present. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you for today and start living in the present. The book I read says something. I think it was by Robin Sharma, the author of The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. And this is what he said. He says he found out a lot of people live, they live on the regrets of yesterday and on the anxieties of tomorrow so much that they don't get to live today. And those who truly are living are those who are living for the moment. And thank you so much for the reminder, Blue Bird. And one day, when I grow up, I want a doctor. You understand?
Great.
That's the same way you want a Rasta. Yeah,
one day. It's coming.
Oh, Charlie, amazing brother right there. Charlie, see, in this life, if you meet somebody who has achieved or reached the heights, even in a million lives, you cannot attain. You need to put some respect on that person. And that's Bluebird right there. Super amazing. An author of 2 bestsellers. A medical doctor. Charlie, some of you, the science of GSSF, no sit talk. Then Charlie. So this guy's a big shark. You understand? So tell us. First of all, before the first question I need to ask for a friend is somebody say, make I ask you say, you marry her now.
That's in America they'll say I'm invoking my 5th Amendment. So I just invoke my 5th Amendment on that one.
Because it's a question a friend of mine is buzzing me to ask you. Yeah. Okay, and finally the answer came and it's abstract. Okay, we'll go take up so tell us how, because I see you are young, in spite of all the accessories, you are very young, and how you managed to achieve all you've achieved within this time. How do you do it?
Oh, it's been by the grace of God, I must say, because starting off, I stumbled into spoken word by a complete accident. I attended senior high school. It's the best in the country, unarguable. There are no arguments there. The whole country, but that's the best boys' school there is. So I think it was my 2nd year. We had this textbook, and then I had a poem by Green, an author. I've forgotten the name of the poem. It was Mr. Greenwood or something like that. It was titled "A Man of Words and Not of Deeds." It's like a garden full of weeds, and it had a little rhyme to it. It was beautiful. A man of words and not of deeds. It's like a garden full of weeds, and when the weeds begin to grow, it's like a garden full of snow. Then it goes on and on and on and rhymes, and comes back to a man of words. And it was beautiful. It was the most beautiful poem I've ever read, leading up to that point. And then I picked it and copied it to the back of a notebook and showed it to another friend of mine sitting next to me. And I told a friend that I read that poem. I'm the one who wrote it. Look at it. And then the friend, I can't describe the way the friend scorned. Like, he laughed so loud. I just felt like, he said, you can never come up with something like this in 1,000 years. And before that, I was a writer, I wasn't a poet, I was nothing. There was nothing literary about me.
Wow.
I can't do like that. Let me prove this guy wrong. And then I picked a piece of paper, and then I started coming up with a little script, and I'll show him a poem. I remember my first poem was, I was walking down the stream, and I had a dream. I was eating ice cream. And then I showed it to him. It was like, I have a gift. I have a talent at this. Let me keep at it and see what can I do. That's how I stumbled into poetry. That's how I stumbled into the whole literary space.
And at which point did you cross paths with Sir Black or Ehalakasa?
Sir Black, I was in medical school in Tamale at the time. And then in the northern region of Ghana, the art, it's a very gifted part of the country when it comes to art. But the art there is more wow. And then some other aspect of the oral folklore is developed. But when it comes to contemporary poetry, the space is still catching. there was a lot of contemporary scripture. So I didn't have a lot of people around me I could learn from in terms of my immediate environment. So when I heard there was an art group coming to Tamale, where I was schooling at the time, I was like, man, I've got to be there. So that's when I entered my first Ehalakasa slam. And I met several, and my life has never been the same.
Charlie, these words are golden. Salute to Sir Black. Yeah, man. All right. Thank you so much, bro. Salute. I said, I'll grow up. I won't be like you. All right, so before we move on to the last round of performances, I'll ask Ifungwa to please read us the comments that have come through so far. And once again, the Ehalakasa Online Talk Party happens each and every Friday, same time, 6 p.m. Ghana time to 7 p.m. All right, Ifungwa, please.
All right. Okay, so excellent from Alain. Wonderful from Ellen. You are best at what you do, Doc. Colette, God bless you from Amayao. This is Grace from Miss Christie. Click from Ejewa. I suggest you move to Mars from Araba. I suggest you move to Mars. It's my new line from Ejewa. Amazing from Allen. Natalie from Mazu. Thanks everyone from Nura Mohammed. Amazing from Allison. Pick up your gown and wipe your frowns from Amayao. You are here to be loved. Why? Beautiful piece from Portini. We love you from Alain. Beautiful. I can almost see your prom playing out in front of me, Grace, from Annabella. Ejewa says, love the visual. Click from Ejewa again. They want the rhyme, but not the blues from Arba. Absolutely wonderful from Alain. Incredible from Grace from Poetini. Well done, great faith. Very poignant from Sean Wood. I see you, Derek, from Marcus. Bravo from Ejewa. This is beautiful piece. Wow. So all these vocal talents they here, where are not they find any for collabs from Poetini. Great from Sheila. Nora, you do well from Ejewa. Thanks, yeah. And Nora dropped all her social media links. So Instagram is at Nora_the_poet. TikTok is at Nora the Poet. You are very intricate in your descriptions. Beautiful imagery. Evokes all success. Well done from Nora. I want more from Kim. Very deep grace from Alan. Beautiful from Ejewa. This was deeply thought-provoking from Kuda. This is a night of attraction, Nati. Grace, that's a beautiful piece from Portini. Blessed up, amazing Grace. Enough love, Dennis from Dennis. Can't wait to see more work, Grace from Ejewa. Thank you all. More poems here. So Grace place her links here. So if you want to listen to more of her pieces, just click on the link and it will just take you right to her pieces. Bravo from Ejewa. Click Ejewa. Beautiful program today from Mama Kida. Let me say some more. Kudos, guys, from OK the Poet. Dr. Colette, we have missed you in Tamale from Ameyao. So these are the comments we have so far.
All right,
and
nice.
Please, if you haven't followed Ehalakasa, if you go to YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, just type Ehalakasa and you see us right there. And in fact, on YouTube, immediately you get in touch with us, you'll be able to find all our pieces, all our shows, even this right there, it's live on YouTube. So everything is there. So follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. Ehalakasa.
Nice. Thank you so much, Efumwa. Thank you so much. And thank you all for those beautiful and kind words. All right, so before we move on to the last part, I see a lot of people are missing Dr. Kolete in Tamale, the family from Tamale. Salute. So I'll ask him to kindly send in links to his works or social media platforms in the chat box. All right, thank you so much. Efumwa, so who do we start off on the last bit?
Yeah, starting with Grace.
Nice.
The woman with beautiful words.
Thank you. So I feel like this last poem follows on quite nicely from Bluebird, who was reminding us to live in the present and also was talking about being in the north. I wrote half of this poem when I was going around Tamale and other places in the north, but then I wrote the other half when I went back to the UK to see my family in December and everyone was in lockdown. So it's a bit of both Ghana and UK, and I think all of us, you know, live in multiple places in our heads all the time. I certainly feel like I do. So I know people are in various stages of lockdown still, but I think, you know, just a reminder for people to, again, like reflect on the present, be grateful for the things that we all thought were small but are very important, and I guess also a bit of a love song to nature and to love itself. So it's also quite visual and sensory. If you want to close your eyes, go ahead and just imagine the pictures. Okay, so it's called Today I Am Grateful. Today I am grateful for russet leaves nestled in mud, softening the cold grey of daily morning runs, conjuring memories and mockeries of leaves rusty with red dust outstretched in heat in the place I left it. Today, I am grateful for thick, deep green holly, unpruned by secateurs, full of blood-red berries and red-breasted robins, for visions of weeds left to grow by roadsides and schools, unsliced by cutlasses, full of kissing cricket legs. Today, I am grateful for sleek bicycles spinning past, reversing rainfall back into the air, bringing me images of children racing bikes far too big for their tiny frames, with fast legs and smiles big enough to show the size of freedom. Today, I am grateful for the dark smell of oncoming rain, air freezing in anticipation, the release like colored glass beads dropping into place, kaleidoscope pattern, a cacophony of xylophones and croaking frogs. Today, I am grateful for clouds separating themselves to show blue and yellow still exist, that there is always something more past the grey, and that rainbows left behind glisten, and that raindrops left behind glisten rainbows on dripping mango and oak trees. Today, I am grateful for chirps and chirrups of birds with long tails and bats with short wings, flapping and bobbing across the sky to finally rest in trees, getting louder to herald the sunset's fire as she slowly descends, cool, fizzing breeze. Today, I am grateful for stars shivering white and red, for the sudden piss smell of wood smoke drifting overhead, for people praying in the streets for help, hope, a better future one day, together, side by side. Today, I am grateful for the warm pounding in my throat, in my belly, when I think of you, licking my leg knee to toe, holding my foot like it was yours, fitting me whole inside your hands, sighing a cocoon tight around me.
Wow.
You can open your eyes now.
This was truly a magical experience. I've never done this, close my eyes to listen to a piece, but it took me somewhere. And I had to open one eye at the last bit. We're talking about licking your legs from just to get my head back and rearrange my mind. But that was magical. So today, I'm grateful for the experience. Thank you so much, Gracie. Thank you so much. All right, Kuda, I will let you in a minute. But let's move on to the next performer. That was a beautiful piece from Grace. Thank you so much. Today, I am grateful.
Natty, have you realized how she ends her piece? Like when she ends it, you don't even feel it. Like you feel like you want more, but she has ended.
And it reminds me of Sir Black. He just leaves the party when he just jumps out of it when she's able to grab all of us. Amazing. All right,
yes, so we are moving on to the doctor in the house, Bluebird.
Nice. Bluebird.
Yeah. So Bluebird, your last piece.
Great. I want to say a big in amazing ways. I love that. And then I love Grace's mom. The mom just keeps hyping Grace. And I'm like, where's my mom? We keep that in mind.
Oh, okay. Nice. Mrs. Arlene Dunphy-Wood. Nice to have you here tonight.
This piece is the winning poem for when I did the Ehalakasa Poetry Slam. Was the closing poem. And it's titled "The Lady in the Red Dress." It's quite popular. And one of the reasons why I like this poem is because it's more of a story form. The story form is like a storytelling kind of poem, and I like that a lot because I have this storytelling aspect.
Nice.
So I just get straight. What do you need to know? Okay, I think a trotro, if you've been in Ghana, or if you're Ghanaian, you know what a trotro is. It's just a minibus for public transport. That's the only thing you need to know. The rest, you can get it as I go. It was about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Standing at the bus stop, I'm hoping for a second bus to arrive soon. And there is where I saw the lady in the red dress. My heart started beating rigorously within me, and my heart wrote my brain. The lady in the red dress is a princess, so the very get her diggers. Yes, sir, my brain replied. He had worn a dirty chalote and my trousers were torn and was even 3/4 torn at the buttocks. My poor dress was giving me stress. But at the lady in the red dress, my emotions started bubbling and bumbling like a band of baboons attempting to build a tower of Babel with broken bricks. I was crumbling from within. Like parliamentarians in Congress, I needed recess to reassess the situation, gather sweet words to fortify my defense and plan my strategic offense. So I straightened the color of my faded teeth. As she walked closer, the more I began to sweat. The closer she came, the more I began to be on fire with emotions. Because her beauty was truly malignant, like thoughts of hair spreading out throughout my soul and all the temples, the curvatures of her hips. So attractive, like freshly fried things. My heart was beating exuberantly to my ribs. And then suddenly, I saw her approach me. Her poise, looked at me for about 5 seconds, hoping Eyes looking at each other. I began to stutter. The 5 second opportunity had turned into 5 seconds of loss of self-esteem. My words were fried like frying pan reacts to butter. She looked at me for about 5 more seconds to save the day, make an introduction, but and in that moment, I walked past me to the man standing next to me. The man standing next to me, unlike me, was exquisitely dressed. With his playboy charms, 3-piece swept her off her feet and into his arms. And amidst laughter, they drove away together in a taxi. And there I stood. The lady in the red dress was my empress, my princess. I was not ready with the right words to touch her heart. The lady in the red dress represents opportunity. The next circles by. Don't be like me, don't be shy. Tell her how you feel. Thank you.
Wow. Wow. You know, I was waiting to ask you for you to make your confession as to how true the story. And you just made a detour. You just made a very witty turn to tell us it's an opportunity. But Master, we know it was never opportunity. This one was a real story. The lady in the red dress. I don't know anytime women put on red dress, something extraordinary happens. You know this song? I never seen you looking so beautiful tonight. You had always known the lady, but until she put on that red dress, you never saw that magnificent beauty. All right, thank you so much, Doc. Dr. Derek, quality right there, aka the Bluebird. Thank you so much, sir. Okay, so move on to the last performance. All right, sorry. You're saying something.
I put my IG link there, so anybody that wants more.
Nice. Please do what to follow Doc as well as the other beautiful queens in the house tonight. And sip more of the juice. Yes. So Ifumwa.
Hello. Natsi.
Yes. So for the last performer.
So we are moving on to the lady in the blue dress.
Can you all hear me?
Yes, please.
Okay. So for this last performance, I was actually kind of thinking about choosing a love poem, but I decided to settle on a poem titled Addiction, because I feel in this part of our world, in our African setting, it's very difficult for people to talk about their addictions, whatever that addiction may be. And I feel we need to raise more awareness and be more receptive and kinder, and lend a listening ear to people who are addicted to something, right? So this piece is dedicated to all addicts of any kind, and this is how it goes.
Nice.
Just one more beer, just one more smoke, just one more taste, just one more stroke, just one more night, just one more day. Follow your master to take it all away. Sitting still, looking pretty, reading a book, feeling all witty, telling myself I'm all right, nothing is wrong, there is no fright. Just one more puff, adrenaline rush. I'm high in dopamine, my head's taking a good spin. Today is the last day, I'm never doing it again. Here comes tomorrow, I do it all over again. This feels so good, God, I cannot do away. I was told I needed to feel happy at all times. So I took to the cocaine and meth to feel fine. And by the time it dawned on me that it was a lie, I was in way too deep to say goodbye. My heart hurts. But I can't stop because I'm addicted. My body is weak and affected due to all the pain I inflicted. Way before all this, I was gifted. My life was complete and in shape, I was respected. Through all the ups and downs, I persisted. With my family, I connected. But all this was short-lived when my thoughts shifted. Because amongst my peers, I wanted to be accepted. I didn't want to feel rejected. And even though my inner self resisted, I submitted to my wicked alter ego that existed. And now I believe I'm dying. Mentally drained from crying. Sitting still, looking pretty, but no one can figure it's all a facade. To cover up my urges, addictions, and all my darkest desires. So, just one more beer. Just one more smoke. Just one more taste. Just one more stroke. Just one more night. Just one more day. To feel this good. And take my life away. Thank you.
Wow. I was just about to ask if you all could just give us just one more pieces. And I realized it's some minutes past 7 and we need to painfully say goodbye. But whilst the piece was going on addiction, it's amazing how, we all of us, one way or the other, have some addictions. And it's a beautiful place where we all come and we get naked before each other and can talk about our addictions. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. So it's still a beautiful place. Thank you so much, Nora. And tonight it's been, and while the piece was going on, I could see something also going on in the background. Obviously, and this rush, though it's a virtual space, anything can happen. And that's the beauty of the Ehalakasa online talk party, which happens each and every Friday, 6 p.m. Ghana time to 7 p.m. Ghana time. Yes, and thank you all so much. And on your screen, yes, we have the super amazing Fiber. Fiber brought us Nora, and Fiber is on next week. We have Fiber, we have Sheila, we have Phil. So next week, please do not miss another super amazing section. Yes, nice. All right, thank you so much, Etienne. Yes, so do what for the Ehalakasa. And tonight we've had I see Laura, I see Arlene Wood, Grace's mom, Poet Simi, Sean Wood, yes. I think family of Gracie, D.I., Etia Hene, Daniel Turner, Alison Bailey, Daria, Araba, Lina, Yibokojo Yubo, aka Sir Black, Kuda, yes, Kuda. I'll let you in shortly. And kindly open Kuda so we vibes more. Abina Owusu Ampon Dakwa, Clara Orleans, Sean, The Humankind, Ejewa, Laura, Gracie, and OK the Poet. And salute to everybody who joined us via YouTube and also Facebook. So we do this each and every Friday once again. And I am Natiogli, and I've been here together with
Efumwa.
And the show has been executively produced by Sir Black himself and also produced by I Am Etienne. And tonight we've had Gracie Lewis Wood, we've had Nura Mohammed, and we've had Dr. Derek Quality, aka the Bluebird. And tonight it's been full of bliss. So the link will be, I think everybody will be allowed to open their, to unmute and also turn on their video. So we fight for like 5 minutes before we say goodbye. But it's been beautiful tonight. Thank you all so much for sticking and staying. And thank you. Thank you to our guests tonight.
Thank you. Thank you. It's such an honor. Thank you.
Hey, yes, and Kuda.
Yeah, exactly, Kuda.
Yes,
when you come in.
Hey, Kuda, what's up?
Me on
on the spot.
I know, right? Oh, Kuda is amazing. She's amazing. We are looking forward to having her as a guest performer sometime soon to come. Wow. And when I come back to Ghana, Kuda.
I was supposed to. The plan was I'm supposed to come back in May, but at the moment it's a bit shaky because of obviously the lockdown here. They're not allowing anyone to leave the country, like as stands, like they're saying nobody is going out. So this costs will change, but if anything, you definitely.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice seeing you again after a very long while.